So guys, it's been a minute since I last talked to y'all. Last time I ever been on this YouTube channel. Play a Roblox game while I talk. Yo, what's up guys? It's been a hot minute. Uh, you know, I haven't been doing YouTube because I've been focusing on school and stuff, guys. But um, I could tell you, everything's been going great. Um, I could tell you that now. Life do go great. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Uh, that life is going greater than I thought it was. And I took time for me too because of myself. And I wasn't doing well, I'm gonna admit. As a grown ass man, I wasn't doing well. And I didn't have the passion for YouTube like I thought I would. But hey, I'm here. I feel better, guys. And um, I found a purpose. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I found purpose. I'm saying this. But um, how can I say this? While I was taking my long hiatus for God knows how long, I found someone. I'm gonna keep it confidential. I don't want to say her name because she's probably not gonna like me to say it. But we began dating November 9th. It was a night. I remember it like there's no day tomorrow. I remember it down to the last details. And when I have a little backstory, so before I came to, I used to live in Dallas. Well, actually, me and Jerry, we made this account in Houston in 2000, like 23, 1, I think 21. And we made this account for YouTube. And I barely post on this. He does most of the work. Shout out to Jerry. Um, yeah, I got with, a very loving person, someone that I actually cherish now to this day. And I love it. I can tell you I love it. No matter how hard it gets, I'm still gonna love my baby. Hands down, that's always gonna be my baby, no matter what. Best way I can describe it is that love is real. For people that don't think love is real, love is real. Real love is hard. You know, real love is real hard. As I'm saying this, I haven't talked to y'all in a while. I haven't talked to y'all down to earth again, but anytime I think about her, I think about two jellyfishes. My favorite animal is jellyfishes, but I think of me and her two jellyfishes just in the sea. Me and her roaming together. That's all I think about. And I think about her too. And we met. Well, a little backstory. So yeah, I got out track, guys. So before, I lived in Houston, 2021. Then after that, it came 2022. I moved to a different place. Then I came to another city, and we didn't meet yet. But after I left this certain city, I went to this new city, and that's where I met her. We were friends at first, and I liked her when we first met. I just didn't know she liked me at the time. But you know, God has funny ways and crazy ways to make someone, make y'all get together eventually. I can tell you that when we met, it was, it was. I'm not gonna lie. When I first met her, this was like we met through one of my friends, and when I met her, it was I was like I instantly like just locked eyes and I was in love, you know, and I usually, don't fall in love like that. This was my first ever, like crush ever since something happened. And so, uh, I remember times where we'll hang out at school and we'll hang out at school. It'll be fun. And, it was very cool having her around. I remember this one time we traded jackets and she wore my jacket and I wore hers. And I could tell you that was the best thing ever. And I regret not telling her that. I regret not telling her my feelings earlier, you know. And we were off and on talking, we were friends, still friends at the time. We were off and on. And when I got out this one relationship that was like toxic, and I was in a dark place, I'm not gonna lie. After this certain relationship, I was in a dark place. But she we were we weren't dating yet, me and my current girlfriend, but we always sent TikToks to me. We were always laughing at them. I love when she sent me TikToks that were funny and stuff. And that was the funniest thing ever. And I remember like laughing at every one of them. And I remember we used to play Roblox. I remember a lot of games we used to play together. And I remember all of it. So I gather up the courage because I'm not gonna lie, I'm afraid to ask out somebody. I'm really afraid, especially if I really like them. And when I asked her out, I felt a little nervous. I was like, oh man, what did she say no? But she said yeah. And I can tell you right now, November the 9th, probably 11 through 12 was the best day ever, the best day ever, the best night ever. And I will say that that was the most magical moment ever in my life. We started dating. I met her mom. Her mom's a very nice person. I met her siblings. Her siblings are funny. They're about funny as her. And it's nice, you know? If it's really nice to have someone that's like her, you know? And we just hit 5 months, 4 days ago, which 5 months is my longest relationship ever. My longest was 3 months, but my longest right now is hers, and it will continue to be her because I'm going to choose her through everything. That's the thing about love is that some people give up on their partner when times get hard and anything. But to the people out there that, are struggling in love, that are, you can say this, that you're looking for love but you can't find the right person. Your love will come, but that person you will be with, you know, loving is hard. Love comes with trials. You just have to beat those trials. They love you. They always love you. No matter how they are, they will love you. It's a matter of not giving up on a person because giving up shows you never cared. And all the promises you have made, talking about promise to always stay here and everything, that shows that you never cared. And I've said a bunch of times to her, I promise to stay. I keep my word until I'm skull and bones, you know? Until I'm skull and bones, I'm gonna remain by her side no matter what. And as I'm saying this now, it makes my heart feels good to talk about her because she's the love of my life. I can put that in the words. More than love of my life. She's everything I've wanted. It feels good getting with someone you've been wanted after a while. and we've come through months. We have many more months to go, and I know a lot of things about her. I know I could tell you this. I know a couple things about her, you know, and I can tell you about them. I know that my baby, you know, she doesn't like the color yellow. I know that she like her favorite flowers are carnations. I know that she likes vanilla ice cream. I know her favorite anime character uh is Hinata. I know that. I also know that she likes this specific movie called um My Neighbor Toronto. I think that's her favorite, and her favorite anime style is Studio Gobi. I think that's the same studio that made that. I remember a lot of things about her. I can't list them down because it's a little much in it. But um, love is when you love someone is hard. Okay, I could tell you that love is hard. Sometimes love is gonna do you bad, but hey, you can't give up. Love sometimes is gonna hurt, but love is gonna be there. And you know, you can love someone and they could be going through something. That's why you always have to make sure your partner's alright. Because your partner could be going through something that you don't know. And some partners, they don't like to tell you, but it's okay. Just let them know that you're there for them. You know? Let them know that you're always going to be surrounding them with love and positivity, even when they're going through the hardest trials. You always have to stick through them no matter what. Because truly, every human being don't want to be left alone. Every human do not want to be abandoned. And this goes out to people like me, anxious people, anxious attached people. Um, to the anxious attached people that watch this video, and to let you know that it's okay. I know why you're attached like that. Anxious attached people are attached because they're afraid. They try hard once they see something because they're afraid of losing that person to be abandoned. Because truly is they don't want to get abandoned and they don't want to go through that, you know? And you have to show that this person you love, you're not going to leave them alone. You're not going to, do that. You're not going to leave when it gets hard because when it gets hard, you don't leave, man. You stay and fight. What is love without fighting? Love is real. Love is hard to find. And love is difficult at sometimes. But you have to learn to love and to understand that person and what they have going on in their shoes. You have to understand that person in their shoes. They could be going through something and, they don't know what to do. You have to understand people, put yourself in their shoes, which I'm learning to do, is to put myself through her shoes and try to understand and to better myself. I can say that I'm an overthinker. This goes out to my overthinkers too. I'm an overthinker and I'm afraid of losing her. Of course, that's a big fear of mine. It really is. I fear is that it's losing her. And if you overthink, try to distract yourself. But I know as a person who overthinks that it you can't really distract yourself because nothing could distract your mind from overthinking too much. My best bet is to seek therapy or talk to someone or help, overthinking, you know? Overthinking is a crazy thing. People have gone through overthinking a lot. Overthinking is normal. It's okay to have it, you know? And it's okay to overthink a lot. but eventually you have to let go of it. If you love this person, you let go of this bad habit. That's what I'm learning to do. I've actually become better not overthinking a lot. So, because I want it to generally be her, it is going to be her, you know? I'm gonna fix something I've been having issues with since I was a kid, and I'm gonna help and thrive. And, you know, this goes out to the other people, to the people that feel like you're not worthy of love. You are worthy of love, you know? You are worth every bit of it. You're worth love. Don't ever forget that, you know? Hey guys, it's like I've been doing these. I gotta start releasing these videos, but I was making more videos. I made more of these talks to understand the audience more, or just understand. I made more videos I have to release hopefully soon. But yeah, I can say I know this mic is shitty. It's a PS5 mic. My controller's fucked. I can tell you that you're everyone's worth love, and love is patient. To love someone, you have to be patient with them. To love, and also you don't when you love someone. This goes out to couples now. This goes out to people and stuff. You know, this now is to the couples general section. Heal together. Don't heal at once. One at a time. Heal together and understand each other as much as you can. Be there for your partner. Even if you can't be there for your partner, be there. Try to. Try your best. Because your best shows. And you know your best. You know, everyone knows your best. Everyone's a good human at heart. We're all human and pure at heart. Some of us have been tainted. Some of us can change. Everyone could change. It just matters if you put your effort to changing. Look at me. I've been through a lot. I've watched people leave me. I watched people abandon me. I watched people run me over. I watched people use me. I watched people slander my name. I watched people do everything to me, but I don't go behind their backs talking about them. I don't slander their name. I don't do nothing about them. I don't talk bad about them. I don't do none of that. I could have, but I didn't. Why would I use that against them? That makes me as bad as them. But I'm not going to do that because I know people can change. I know they could change and they could talk about it, you know? And um, people will hurt you. Friends, family, partners, but you have to talk it out with them to let them know. And, ooh, Lord, how long I've been talking? 18 minutes, guys. And this is so controller in my face. This is also to, you know, better understand your lover. You gotta love your lover, to fight for your lover, to understand your lover, to be there for your lover, to always wait for your lover. Someone you truly love, you'll wait for, no matter how long it is. If you know it's them, you stay for them, you stick with them. And there's, I know somewhere in this world, whoever watches this video, wants you to know you matter and that you're a good person, no matter what you do. And let's move on to another category. If you're in a relationship and you go through many bad things like arguing or anything, heal. Heal each other. Understand why. Go to the root problem. Understand. And you will understand why. And this is due to, um, I also lost track. Oh my God. But yeah, I've changed as a person. All this bad stuff happened to me, but I won't do it to the next person because I'm too good hearted for that. and I'm too kind-hearted. And um, even though I'm good-hearted, it still could be used against me. I can't lie. It could really be used against me. I'm pressing my controllers, guys. But sometimes it could be get used against you. But it matters if you're a good person and stuff, you know? Stay that good person. But also other things. If you are struggling in love, feeling like you have no one, talk to God. Even if you don't believe him, talk to God. He's a help. I've talked to God in bad times. Because truly, if I can say this, if you're in a relationship and y'all doing bad, or y'all doing, this and that, and y'all arguing, don't go talk to nobody else about it. Don't let nobody know y'all business. You let God know. God will handle it. And this also goes out to, you know, people are, that think that they're really, really, you know, hard. Actually, this goes out to the guys, you know. I know how, we are. If you love someone so much, you take notice of everything. If you stay notice of everything, try to suppress that. Cause, and also, if you have a problem if you have some type of disagreement or a problem with your partner, talk it out with them. Don't let that eat you. Don't let that eat you up. Don't let them thoughts eat you. That is horrible. That is so horrible to let your own thoughts eat at you, because you start to lose yourself slowly. I lost myself one time. Here I am, doing better than ever. And the reason I'm doing better is because I have motivation of doing better. I found purpose. I found life. And to the people that have done bad things to their partners, we can't judge you because of your past. It's like people with bad past. You can't judge this person off of their past judgments. You can't judge them off of past. You can't judge nobody off of that. Oh man, she had plenty of exes back in the day. Man, she must be like that. No, you don't know. You don't know what a person went through. You don't know what a person goes through. It's like if someone lacks love in their life, they don't know how to love someone. You don't judge them off of stuff at all. Don't judge people that fast. Don't even judge. Stay true. If a person has a horrible background, coming from a bad background, you help them heal. You don't castrate them. You don't judge them. You don't belittle them. You don't belittle nobody. Don't judge nobody. Don't belittle. Don't do that. It's bad. You're just bad as the person that did it to you. For example, to the people out there that has been cheated on, cheating sucks. I can tell you that. It's a horrible thing. I don't know why people would do it. That's a bad thing. Really bad. Cheating is something I can consider not going back. You know. But if someone cheats on you, don't get all rational and try to forgive them. And once you forgive them, you leave them alone. They cheat, you leave. Simple as that. Even though it might hurt you, your peace is where it needs to be. And two, the people that are dating someone that has, attachment issues, love them the best as you can. This is for, you know, I don't know what they're called, but this is for them. Love that person, even though when you can't, try to love them. I know this that loving is hard for you, but hey, you will eventually fix yourself. You will love. You will understand. Don't worry about the background, guys. You will love and you will understand. And this is also dedicated to the people that get jealous. Jealousy sucks too. I get jealous because I know how replaceable I am, but I trust my girlfriend. And, you know, I know. When you get jealous, think about something else. Or ask them about it. Talk to them about it. Don't let your mind eat at you. Don't let your mind eat at you at all. That's how you let everything sink. And this is for other people that are going through it right now. If you're going through a tough time, I hope that you heal from whatever you don't talk about. And I hope you make it. Another topic, a big topic to always talk about is the person you're dating. Dating is difficult, but once you find the one, you know, it's hard. I found my one. I could talk about her all day. She is amazing. She's the pinnacle. She's somebody that I'm clearing up my bad habits because I wanted to be her. That means overthinking, jealousy, all of that so it can be her. Except me making it worse and doubling down. I want to heal for her. I'm going to heal with her. And to the people who are out there, to the guys mostly, to the good hearted guys, stay pure hearted. Don't let nobody change your heart. You will find someone who will have you. They will have you like you had people around you. And I can say this, I will now move on the topic of talking about my person. My person, I love her dearly. God knows how much I love her, how much I'm risking, how much I would risk for her, how much I would do for her, how much I would go back and forth. I would travel time for her. Simple as that. See, beforehand, I got with her. I was a lost person. I was, I didn't have no feelings in my heart. And I felt like I felt like I was a husk. Like, I was just, shallow. Like, I was just, or not shallow, hollow. I felt like I was hollow. And I would like to admit that when we began dating and when we were talking, I felt my spark come back. I felt the genuine love hit my heart and make me have feelings again. I like to admit, I don't care if nobody in the comments be like, "Oh, you're just a B word." When I cry when I miss her, cause she genuinely has my heart, and she's my everything. I would like to her to know that she's the best thing that happened in my life. And no matter how far we go, she will always be my baby. She will always be there for her. She will always be my baby. There is no, giving up on her. I know I'm not gonna give up on her. Why would I give up on someone I really love and I think about every day? I can tell you she's the best person to ever hit my life. And I'll be damned if I let myself mess something so good up. So that's why I'm clearing up my problems to be better for her. She deserves it. And as I'm laying down right now, every night, every day, I think about her. I really think about her all the time. And she's the person that I have the most amusing with because guys, to all 200 and something of y'all, this is love I feel. And I'm glad that I went through everything with her. And I've more months and years to go with her. And I love her. I'm talking about fully. Well, alright, guys. This is the end of the video. Remember, guys, to love, spread positivity. Alright, guys. Adios.